the way NRM works, we use small, cost-effective solutions. We're able to provide security with very little budget. Now, with health, our strategy was have health center 3 at the sub-county, at the Jago, because most of the sicknesses can be dealt with there. Immunization, midwifery, malaria, they can be dealt with there. But instead of people concentrating, and you have seen how immunization has helped public health, immunization. Polio has disappeared. Measles have disappeared. All those immunized, the cancer for the girls. If all the girls are immunized against the uterus cancer. So immunization has worked. Where the problem is on the drugs at the health center 3 being stolen. And you all represent constituencies. If you have got a constituency may have about 4 sub-counties, which means you have got 4 health center 3s under you, and maybe 1 health center 4. So if you supervise these together with your network of NRM supporters, even the ones who are not NRM, why wouldn't the curative side work as well as the prevention side has worked? The immunization has worked well. When we undertake preventive measures, things move. It's a revolution. Population of Uganda is now 46 million from 14 million. What was happening before? Ugandans were marrying many women. Where were the children going? They were all going down in the ground. That's how you get the autos. Auto means he followed the people who died, I think. Now, what happened? Why are the children not dying? Because of the just immunization. But there are other measures which can be taken and improve health, like malaria control, sleeping under the bed nets, and other anti-malaria measures should be emphasized by the health managers of the district. They don't. We are able to deal with the guinea worm here in the north. Where is the guinea worm now? It's gone. Guinea worm went because of simply boreholes. Because guinea worm was coming from dirty swamp water, people drinking it. Bilharzia attacks people when they go to collect water from the river. So, just with immunization alone, we have caused a revolution in the population growth. What if we added other preventive measures, safe water, so that the waterborne diseases are eliminated, nutrition, the food is there, but the people don't know what to eat because the health officers at the district don't tell them. The radios are there for abusing Museveni only. Nobody thinks of using the radios to say, you people, you eat this, you eat that, you eat that, you eat that. You will have, because some of the diseases are from poor nutrition. The girls getting married when they are still young, before the age of 18. This is just sensitization. Say a child who is not yet 18 is not old enough to carry children. And it will either cause her problems or cause the child problems. All these preventive measures are there. But we have used only immunization. And you see how much it has helped us. What if we added all the others? So while I note this, the budget, the infrastructure, the infrastructure which we have is already good enough. Let it be fully used. If it is used, you can be sure that many of the sicknesses will be eliminated. Then we remain with the cancers, with the what, with the other diseases which are, and then we remain. But even the diseases of prosperity, or obesity, heart disease, diabetes, the diseases of Jalonyo. When you are rich, you get all sorts of non-communicable diseases. They can also be stopped by exercise. So yes, we can spend more on the health infrastructure, but how about the strategy of health care, which is not just buildings and even drugs? By the time you go on the drugs, you have already lost your health. Now, the other crucial infrastructure element which you should talk about is irrigation. We launched something here near Tochi. That Tochi, what is it about? What are we irrigating there? Can somebody tell us? Tochi.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency. I'm the chairperson for the Agriculture Committee.
Okay, Apoyo. I will not concentrate on that one so much.
Thank you so much.
Far away.
Yes, but...
but you know, senior.
Yes, Your Excellency, first of all, I want to appreciate government for the support. As you're aware, Your Excellency, Mobuko Irrigation serves into facilitating two crops, major crops. One, maize, and two, cotton. And Mobuko has placed Cassava to serve as a district basket in as far as food production is concerned. Your Excellency, in April 29, 2009, we were with you in Katoru. Katoru serves as a cotton growing area for cash production. And I remember Your Excellency advising your citizens in Katoru to diversify from cotton to other crops. And you promised them, Your Excellency, to give them a large scale or medium water for production. Your Excellency, your people in Katoru are still waiting for that promise from you to get delivered, because it was a presidential pledge, Your Excellency, in addition to clean and safe drinking water.
Thank you, Katsabe.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Wasinja Kutsibo. On the land, from Mobuku is a river, it's not a swamp. So you get water from the river to... So this is what we need to do in the whole country. As I was coming here, I was seeing some people, especially in Lango, southeast of Kamudin. Some of them have been trying to go into the swamp to grow crops there. This is a mistake. We need to irrigate, take the water from the swamp to the dry land. And if we do that, we shall get much more money, than if we disturb the swamp. So therefore, in my view, the issues to do are very many. You can't do all of them at a go. But if we go in a systematic way, like you are saying UPDF, NRA, how we manage to do things, difficult things, but with scarce resources. Mot, you go far. A chair, you go far. Mpora ukora ki? Bugubugu si ki? Kamwe kamugwe ki? This is what we should really be clear about. And also tell the voters are people who are who they know, they are not children, they are not young people, they know. They know that you can't, it took God 7 days to create the world, you remember? God started on Monday, he did something, on Tuesday something else, on Wednesday, and so on. Then on Saturday, that's when he created us. Now, if God it took him 6 days, who are you to do things in 1 day? But the issue is to go deliberately, stage by stage. Now, for me, I really appeal to the voters who are listening to you and to you people that please start. How do we summarize it in our Luo? Lonyo Pidano Oti Achera. Come and say it for me in proper Achori. Lonyo.
Thank you, Your Excellency. My name is Okot Jonamos.
I know you are from Agago. I know you.
Yes, Your Excellency. Your people in Agago, they appreciate you for bringing peace and restraining the cattle warriors. Although they are suffering with one small problem, the kraal is muddy and many cattle are they're dying. We know one day that problem is going to be sorted out. Your Excellency, on what you have been talking about, Lonyo, Piot, Achel. Lonyo, Piot, Achel. Thank you.
This is really what we should insist on. How do we say it in Lugubara? Lugubara.
Was constructed, it is dry up to now.
I'll look for you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
So we go for the...
Your Excellency, the President of Uganda, Honorable Speaker and members of Parliament, my name is Father Matthew Okon-Lagoro. I am the project manager for the Cassava program in northern Uganda. We have been at it for the last 5 years. We are doing both mobilization and research, and we are also producing documents which can be accessed through our secretariat. Your Excellency, the President, to cultivate cassava to when it is to be harvested, we spend about 1.5 million shillings
Per acre.
per acre. And each acre of cassava has got 4,000 cassava plants. And we are planting the cassava varieties produced by Narucas 1, Nase 14, and Nase 19. These varieties of cassava are very palatable when you eat it. The other thing is very important. It produces a lot of tubers. So it has got both the consumptive and the economic aspect of these varieties. Each cassava plant in an acre, if you sell it at a religious level of 1,000 shillings, I'm talking metaphorically, because we are encouraging the farmers to do commercialization. So if you sell your cassava for 2,000 shillings a tree in the cassava field, you get about 8 million shillings per acre.
In a year?
In a year.
That is 9 months or what?
That is 8 months.
Okay.
And if nuts decide to buy from you, the farmer, cassava planting materials at 40,000 shillings per bag, you get 4.8 million shillings. So put together the tubers and the cassava planting materials, you get about 12 million shillings per year.
So, very good. So, Apoyo Matek. Yes. I want you to organize so that I meet Mzee Odama in the coming days. My PPS be in touch with His Grace. Now, our cassava project, we promoted a lot of cassava in the northern Uganda, but also in Teso. And the production now is very big. So we are now beginning to get problems of processing. But there was also a mistake, which we didn't know, done by the Ministry of Finance, where apparently they put a tax on starch made in Uganda. They put VAT, 18%. Then they did not put tax on imported starch. Now recently, when I was in Buked area, in Teso, I had gone to Teso initially for our daughter Among's function. Then I also went to Buked and I got this information. And there is a factory there operated by an Indian, very good factory, producing very good starch for making pharmaceuticals, making other things. They told me this. So in the cabinet on Monday, I ordered the removal of the 18% tax on the locally produced starch.
Thank you.
And I ordered the imposition of a high import duty tax on imported starch. And when I met the Indians in that place called Ladot, it's called Ladot, they assured me that now that if I do that, they will be able to upscale the processing. So that problem will be addressed. But in the meantime, the Reverend could tell me what happened to our factory in Achoribur. We are also going to have our own factory in Achoribur. What happened to that factory?
Your Excellency and Right Honorable Speaker and the members of Parliament, the processes have been done, due diligence have been done. There is still one little thing to be discussed with UDC before they can start the project.
Those UDC go work like a snail, actually. Are you satisfied with their speed or what?
The farmers are very upbeat about this factory, but the speed is not good enough.
The issue of somebody from Ministry of Planning, the one who looks after, is it UDC? UDC is under industry.
Your Excellency, maybe
Honorable Call could substantiate for the record because the Hansard will not capture what.
I am engaged in unparliamentary practices.
Yes, we are in the House.
I am very sorry. I must apologize, and I am almost dying.
Thank you, thank you. Honorable Call.
Right, Honorable Speaker.
So all the good things the priest said are not on record.
No.
Yes,
That's
all
not
what the priest has said is not recorded. It is not in the Hansard.
Oh, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. You
It's
know,
okay,
from
it's
the
okay.
village, once we call villagers, then you.
Right,
It's okay.
right, Honorable
Your Excellency.
Speaker. Concerning the Acholi Cassava project, one of the issues that was considered in the last budget process in the budget committee was money allocated for this particular project.
Your Excellency, why Honorable Kasaija would know is because the money was appropriate.
Because, but it does not from the one who is answerable for UDC to answer in the coming days when you are still here.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Now, I would like to appeal to my people in northern Uganda to really get out of the hangover of the war. Because many parts of Uganda have gone through war. Masaka, the town was destroyed completely. There was not a single building left standing in Masaka during the war with Idi Amin. So was Mbarara. Every building was knocked down. In Ruwero, we had a very bad war which lasted, very vicious, lasted 5 years. But some of these members of cabinet have been with me when we went to Ngoma, which was part of Ruwero. It's now quite recovered. So I think let all the political class to take up my message of the homestead incomes. I was in my village in Baldegi, in Lango. I wanted to go back, and when I took off from my helicopter, there was nothing happening around where I was. I want to go back and discuss with those Baldegi people. When I called the people there, they told me part of the problem was water. I would have to go back and discuss with them how our village can join the effort of homestead incomes, because that's where recovery will start from. About the compensation, we have put the money, but I have been hearing rumors that the money is not well used. It is taken by people who are not known or things like that. So that's why I wanted to call a conference of elders from these areas, and then we see how to move. We have agreed to pay this money, but who is getting the money? Because now our people in Attorney General's chambers, they send money quietly to some people. They get the money, but the leaders don't know. Kafuzi, what's happening with that one? Kafuzi was following that one. What was the issue there? There was some argument.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, you set out to try and restore the local economy by encouraging the communities that were originally cattle keeping, to go back into the same. In the first year, we were given 50 billion shillings, 2022, 2023. Sorry, 2021, 2023, 22. The year 2022, 2023, we had a budget of 30 billion, which did not come. But 2023, 2024, we received 80 billion. So we have so far received on average 130 billion, which we have paid out. The problem is the numbers keep increasing. Your Excellency, we had estimated in our last paper to Cabinet that if we were to do this exercise at once, we would spend 2 trillion shillings. And yet, the initial pledge by government was 150 billion. That is the equivalent of 50 billion per sub-region for the 3 sub-regions. So the complaints keep coming because fewer people receive money, many more expect the money to be received.
So that's why I wanted us to have a dialogue. And what is the issue? I would call a meeting and we discuss, you, the members of parliament from the area, plus the elders, so that you can tell us what, because as Kafuzi says, numbers keep changing. And some of the money was taken initially by lawyers. So many problems. But we are committed. Now, finally, on the issue of the skilling hub, there's a skilling hub in Gulu here. There's a skilling hub in Gulu here. There's a skilling hub in Ajumani. I'm sure there's a skilling hub in Lira, in Ilango. Maybe what we can do is to, because what I do, my state house controller takes equal numbers from each district. Maybe we can increase the numbers who come from each district. But we are moving. And the only other issue, people, if you support me, the only other issue I had was that you train and give kits to go back with, instead of training and they go back with empty hands. So we can fine-tune that. So I thank you for coming here to have the meeting here. And you have heard my views. I submit.
Thank you. I would also request that you